Lakehead University professor has released a new report comparing crime rates in larger cities across Canada and the U.S.
Livio Di Matteo also serves as a senior fellow with the Fraser Institute. His latest Fraser study shows that Thunder Bay not only ranks second in Canada for violent crimes per capita, it also is higher than 90% of the cities south of the border. Jonathan Wilson reports.
Canadians often believe that they are more peaceable than the Americans.
Livio Di Matteo is the author of Comparing Recent Crime Trends in Canada and the U.S. Urban Areas. The study, on behalf of the Fraser Institute, provides a different benchmark for cities like Thunder Bay, which almost always falls in the top 3 nationally for violent crime. However, when you add in the 2022 stats for all the larger U.S. cities, Thunder Bay ranked 29th, right between Merced, California, and Santa Fe, New Mexico. 29th out of 297 cities in the two countries.
In the case of Thunder Bay, not only are we marked by more crime than the Canadian average, we also seem to be marked by more crime with respect to the North American average. And so that is somewhat disconcerting.
Di Matteo's study also provides a rare comparison between Thunder Bay and our nearest U.S. neighbors, Duluth and Minneapolis-St. Paul in Minnesota. The city with the overall highest violent crime rate in 2022 was Memphis, Tennessee. Winnipeg was the highest in Canada and ranked 12th overall. Thunder Bay was 29th. The Twin Cities were ranked at number 184, and Duluth was among the safest at number 244.
And here's an example of 2 American cities that are, I suppose, the closest cities to Thunder Bay, because they're actually closer to us than either the Sioux or Winnipeg, and they have rates below ours. So, I think that is an interesting revelation. It's certainly not what one might expect.
As for property crimes in both countries, Pueblo, Colorado had the highest rate in 2022, but Kelowna, BC was not far behind at number 3 overall. The Twin Cities were 88th highest out of 297 cities. Thunder Bay was at number 132 overall and 18th in Canada. Duluth was ranked at number 175. Di Matteo says the study could spark a conversation with our neighbors across the border.
It would probably be quite interesting to take a look at sort of the social conditions and environment in Duluth compared to Thunder Bay. Perhaps there's something that both police forces can share with each other in terms of information to find out what they might be doing differently or what could be done differently in addressing the much higher crime rates in Thunder Bay.
Jonathan Wilson, TBT News.